Welcome, precious souls. Let's do another general reading for the beautiful collective that's watching. I do read for many different collectives wherever you are in your phases of growth and ascending at this time and in your life. These may or may not resonate with you. Remember, they're general. So if they don't feel like they resonate with you, maybe the next one, right? And it's okay to just don't take it to heart. Don't try to make it fit in your life. This is guidance from what I believe to be the collective that's going to see this, because I do ask that only the messages I have only find those who are watching at this time. If you feel called to have your own personalized reading where I can sit here one-on-one, just like this, answering all your questions and tapping into your own ancestors and higher self, guardian angels, and your spirit team, you can definitely look me up, www.earthangel3811.com. You can also email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Follow me and subscribe on my YouTube channel, earthangel3811. And I have a Facebook page, Readings by Catherine. If you follow me there, you'll get these constant new readings that I do, usually on a daily basis, just to kind of give you some insight, okay? All right, we're calling on your higher self, your future self, your divine team. We're going to find out what's going on, what you need to hear at this time. Confirmation, we've made connection. Ooh, a lot of dinging going on here. I've totally cleared my schedule so that we can, there are many, many dates and times, not just standard business hours, that I can do these readings for you if you feel called, because not everybody has the same schedule. And it would be unrealistic to think that we can fit that into a tiny box. All right, guys, here's what your reading is today. The whole reading is about not being afraid to plant seeds of the things that you want. By planting seeds, it's sharing what you're desiring with others around you. Okay? We were taught not to do this. We were taught to just kind of sit there and stifle it, or not share what our needs are, or ask for help. But the more seeds you plant in your garden, the more they will come to fruition, right? So when you're looking for something or need something, or you'll notice often, and it works through, everybody works together this way, okay? I've had people say, wow, man, I've been looking for a la for so long, and they mention it to me, and I just happen to know where they could find this thing. So the more we communicate authentically with our needs and desires, and send prayers and asking our angels and our spirit team, this is what I'd like to see, the more that we're planting the seeds and letting them grow so that they can find their way to us in some mystical way that we don't need to know how they find us. But if we're not planting seeds, we've just got soil in our garden, right? So very important to not be afraid to share what you desire. And as well, once you plant the seeds, don't keep going back and digging them up to see how well they're growing. Like, you can explain what you want, and then just know it's going to find you, and not kind of obsess over the outcome or checking on it. Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And the impatience, because like seeds in a garden, if you keep going and digging them up, they're not going to have a chance to really grow roots and find you, okay, and bloom. So the challenge to that is to just carry on with ordinary tasks. When just carry on with things that are calling to you, menial tasks, whatever it is, and not keep, like I said, going back and stressing, because in doing so, you will find extraordinary things and outcomes come from these ordinary events. And that might be where a lot of these seeds, they bloom and become part of fruition, is through these very basic events and actions that we take in life. And we line up with the right people by doing basic, normal things. Like, it's not like the parade's coming through town because here's what you asked for. We've just got to continue to just create extraordinary moments out of ordinary tasks by being fully in the moment. Subconsciously, you're doing a lot of stressing over the future, and that always brings anxiety. If you are someone who suffers with a lot of anxiety, it comes from looking too far ahead in the future, when all of the power to create that future is right in front of you in this moment. The future is not written. We create our future. And once we come to terms with that and we say, hey, what can I do right now that's going to make my future self so happy that I did everything I could to get us to our goals, our dreams? What can I do right now instead of hoping it's just going to, figure itself out and I'm not doing anything right now? Like, we can't just sit on the couch and think something amazing is going to find us. It takes, living fully in each moment, seeing if there's something that needs our action or inaction, always being aware of what's in front of us. What can I do? Does this resonate with where I want to go in my goals? Should I be doing something to change? Is there something I need to learn? Is there further studies? Is there something I need to pick up? Do I need to prep my environment to show, my spirit team I'm ready? Because you need to take it into the 3D. Like, it's really going to happen. It's already happened. Be it, breathe it, see it, know it, and just let those seeds come to fruition. But do your part, which is generally about 10% we do. 90% of that is done from your spirit team. You just need to get it in the physical, in the 3D world, the ideas that you've got coming through, okay? So you are aware that you are totally exhausted, you poor sweet soul. You've been pushing yourself hard. I feel like I'm surprised the control card hasn't come out. So you're pushing your body and yourself like a factory, trying to almost create, take care of these stresses, these things that you're worried about. So what's happening, and now I'm getting a channeled message, is you're trying to make things happen in a specific way so that you don't, because you're stressing on the future, you're trying to like direct things and work over hard, and what we were taught and programmed to believe is absolutely not accurate. The more action we're taking, which is masculine energy, the more we're not in receiving mode, okay? Feminine energy is receiving mode, and it's inaction. It's relax, chill. You planted the seeds, just know everything's going to work out, and wait for the opportunity that aligns with that says, here's your opportunity, here's what you asked for, now take it. So it's just part of being human, and what we were, like I said, programmed to do is if we work really hard, we were taught we got to work really hard to get what we want. It's bull caca. It is not true. It is the opposite. The more we're in masculine energy, the more we're not in receiving mode. So we're so busy trudging forward thinking we got to work so hard that we're running right past what's meant for us. We're just like, we got to do it this way. So your angels are saying, just slow down. You don't need to work yourself to exhaustion. If your body's tired, it's a sign you're supposed to slow down, rest, be in receiving mode, okay? Just recently, so within the last 3 months probably, not the time is, linear time only exists on the 3D planet. So in the spirit realm, things happen and manifest in the spirit realm first, in the 5D world, and above that, more than that. And then they come to the 3D world. So it's slower hitting the 3D world. But within the last 3 months, some of your beautiful ideas and desires have come to fruition. They have reached that maturity. And you were starting to get those. And we're usually given a little bit at a time to see what is it you're going to do with this. Are you going to remain steady on the course? Like we're given everything that we asked for in small doses to see, have you learned not to misuse this, say it's finances, okay, it's money. Have you learned and they give you this, and now you've planted new seeds, and it's all about, did you learn, can you be trusted with the bigger dreams now, the bigger seeds, the bigger goals, and absolutely, they gave you what you wanted. I'm sure, I have full faith in you that you did get a taste of it, and now you're starting to plant these seeds again. You're saying, this is cool, I want more. And that's normal, that's good. Don't ever be afraid. We're supposed to ask for more. We're supposed to be so grateful for what we have, express gratitude, but always be ever expanding. Because when we create in this reality, we are helping co-create with spirit. This is huge. We need to ask for more. We need to want for more, but always appreciate what you have first. That is one of the key methods to creating more, is be so grateful for what you were given. Because once, not that long ago, you dreamed of having what you have right now. And there are people who would love to have what you have right now. And when we are truly grateful for everything we have, every little thing, everything, from toilet paper, toothpaste, to food, to a shelter, anything, whatever, always express gratitude and say, I'm so grateful I have this. I'm so grateful for my good health. I'm so grateful. All of it, okay? So if you continue to sow more seeds, in other words, put out there what it is you want in the near future, okay, if you continue down that course and just get lost in your ordinary tasks, not exhaust yourself, but just allow yourself to exist, knowing it's on its way, that you will find that you will be, they're saying, you will be put in a little space of aloneness, not lonely, but you will be isolated a little bit. You'll want to turn within. They're going to be put in this space, and they want you to know, your spirit team, that you're going to be put in this time alone to protect your energy, because you've got a good thing going on. You've got your energy vibration up high. They don't want people to drain you. They don't want people to influence you with negative thoughts. So they're saying, shh, once things start to come in, you don't need to go out there and tell everybody, because not everybody's going to want to hear how great it is for you. Some people aren't healed. Some people get jealous. Some people are insecure. They're saying, take this time in the future to spend some time alone, because that's when you're going to really connect with spirit, I'm hearing. They're going to put more ideas through you. You're going to be surprised and directed in these moments alone, where you don't have people telling you what to do and how to, and all their negative, opinions, judgments, we'll say. You will be spending a little bit of time alone, and that's when things are really going to come in for you, okay? You're going to be directed on, not only given what you asked for, but new, interesting paths to take and actions to take. And you're going to start getting these messages through synchronicities, through ideas, through visions, through your dreams. I'm hearing through your dreams. Your spirit team likes to talk to you through your dreams. So you might also want to keep a book and a pen close by, because when you first wake up and you remember a dream and like minutes later it's gone, jot down, draw pictures, whatever it is that you need to, because they are telling me right now that they do speak to you very strongly through dreams. You are so exhausted that you haven't been remembering your dreams. You are so exhausted that by the time your head hits the pillow, you're already wiped. So also try to moderate that. Like I said, if your body's saying it's tired, that means rest. Don't ignore it, okay? Because either way, in the near future, so long as you do keep following this path, you may even be placed in time alone, where like people will be blocked from you, okay? And if we ignore the signs our body's giving us, that it's exhausted, sometimes it can lead to little incidences or, colds and stuff that force us to be alone and heal and rest. So in order to just listen to your body, it's talking to you, and that is your guidance system, all right? That's your compass. All right, so right now you are taking a leap of faith. This is beautiful. Wow, okay, you're already taking a leap of faith. You're starting to trust in these downloads you've been getting, okay? Beautiful. Only good can come from this. And it's so scary, yet it's so beautiful. And you're going to see that everything does work out for you. That's why you're planting seeds. You know what you want to do. You know your path. Angels always have your back. And this adventure or this leap that you're taking, your angels have probably planted those seeds in your mind, making you just this insatiable desire to follow that path. And you're doing it, and that is incredible. I'm so proud of you. It takes a lot to really free fall and just know that something's best for you, and it's going to lead you down your path of fulfillment. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So life is saying, remember, live moment to moment. That's where you're going to hear, see, and understand what we're trying to show you and guide you. So if we're too focused on what the future is, which doesn't even exist, we literally create it in this moment, then we're not hearing or seeing what's going on. Like your spirit team is saying, hey, here's your opportunity. Great that you're free falling. Now take this. This is where we need you to go next. These funny little, coincidences that land on your lap. Those are your next steps. So live in the moment so you can see them. If you feel guided to go turn left when you normally turn right and go down this road, if you feel really like a strong sensation to go check the mail or anything, whatever it is, just really listen to those nudges, because your spirit team is taking you moment to moment to where you want to have your abundance come in. All right? What you're desiring the most and what you're denying, and this is kind of the funniest thing. These two are almost the same, right? They're saying live moment to moment, and this is live totally in the moment. Like, if you look at these people on the trapeze, if any one of them starts thinking about, what am I going to make for dinner? How am I going to get the money to pay that bill? Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to fall. They need full focus in the moment. And this is what life is trying to tell you, and what you are desiring, but you're denying yourself. You're standing in your way. So your mind's going off other places, or you're like, yeah, I'll get to that, but first I'll do this. So check your priorities for sure, okay? They're saying whatever it is that you really desire to come in, and when you're getting these nudges, don't wait, okay? Take the initiative to do these things, and they will lead you to your true purpose. This is the key. Understand that what you think is amazing about you is peanuts compared to what you're really capable of. Like, you are so powerful. You have a very, very important place in this life, in this world. And the things that you're meant to do, your mind can't even fathom the fullness of what is yet to be presented for you, okay? So they're trying to get you right in that alignment, on that path. You're feeling the nudges. You're trying to take these leaps of faith. They're saying just trust the process. You don't have to fight it. Don't worry if the dishes have to sit a while, whatever it is. This is a priority. This is why you came here, okay? This is the whole purpose. And they're trying to take you down that path. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got to hide the boobies, but receptivity. Didn't I just say? Masculine energy, action, too much action. In order to receive, in order to be in receptivity mode, we need to be in feminine energy. We need to stop doing so much until we're called to do something that's very glaring, okay? They want you to receive. That's why they're trying to get you in receptivity mode, which is feminine energy. And actually I had a channel earlier, and maybe that pertains to this somehow, to this collective. If you are a female chasing a male for a relationship, you are literally chasing feminine energy. Any masculine that is making you chase them is literally in feminine energy. And I know a lot of you will definitely vouch for this one. Maybe the comments will light right up, but you are literally, if you are a female chasing your masculine for a relationship, you're literally looking for a project, because they are not healed, they are not mature, they haven't found their masculinity yet, and they're playing games. Okay, so, just like way back in the day, the male is supposed to court and pursue the female. So if you want a relationship, don't be looking to chase out of codependency or approval or anything some masculine. They're not for you, or they're not ready, okay? This is just, I don't know. I had that channel earlier, and I'm like, I don't know where that fits in, but because I learned that one long ago. Unless you want another project, and I think any female anyways will certainly tell you that any male that they've ever had to pursue or do more work for to get them and their attention or their commitment or anything, they are literally, it's like having a child, another dependent, and they are not worth the trouble. I'm just saying. Okay, so masculines, if you're not chasing the girl you desire, you've got some healing to do. You got to get out of the feminine energy and really find, any female is going to desire a masculine that is protective, a provider, and supportive. Otherwise, why would a woman want another dependent? Someone they've got a project, they've got to help heal or take care of everything extra. Like they can already take care of themselves. Why would they want to pick up an extra person to take care of, right? And the payoff, it's like, oh, well, if the masculine has to be like this, are you kidding? Anybody who's getting involved and really understanding and learning and healing in life knows that a female, the feminine energy, is the creator, okay? Every masculine balance and female, feminine, they balance it out. One protects, guards, supports, and provides for the female. The female's the creator, the one who manifests. So, it's not just about a piece of, yeehaw. It's not about a night of fun. It's not even just about camaraderie and someone to talk to or to play Scrabble with. No, masculines need a feminine in order to really create in life, okay? And there's far more than the sexual stuff, okay? Like, we're talking golden wombs here. You want to worship your female, and she wants to adore you for keeping her safe, provided while she continues to create and manifest for you. And more people are finally awakening to this, and it's kind of like watching paint dry for me sometimes when I'm watching people in the struggles and everything. Not that I haven't had to learn this the hard way. Holy, I had a lot of feminine men in my life. All of them were feminine men. All of them, to date. And that's why I've been quite happy where I am right now, until somebody shows up. I just thought I'd throw that out there because that was a channeled message I received earlier. So there might be a lot of masculines out there that are going to start feeling a little left behind if they're not doing the healing and, healing their past traumas, their daddy issues, mommy issues, same as the feminines needing to heal their mommy and daddy issues. And then it'll balance out, and you start to realize just how incredibly powerful a feminine energy can be for a masculine energy, and how important the masculine energy is to provide and protect this beautiful, creative, pure source energy feminine. Okay, enough about that. So at this time, how you're sowing seeds and starting to manifest, and this path that you're on with this beautiful taking a leap of faith, you are showing people through example how amazing this works. You're showing them that it's not about, you're going to show them, it's not about working harder, it's about allowing. It's about accepting, okay? Accepting what you know is yours. It's not about pushing balls to the wall to get what you want. And people are going to start really watching you and being absolutely amazed. They're going to be like, how did you get that? You did less work. You started working less and resting more, getting, mid-afternoon naps, quitting these 9-to-5 or crazy jobs all weekend and eat up your whole life till you're 65. You're going to start showing people through example that this leap of faith and having faith in yourself and following the signs, how it literally leads you to the most incredible path in life, okay? And abundance. It's all about starting to love yourself first. If you are desiring love, because for some reason that channeled message, you need to balance out the feminine and masculine energy within. You don't want to be a feminine and doing all this work, hard work. You're more in your masculine energy. You need to find the happy balance, okay? In receiving and taking and acting and resting. And once you start to pour the love that you may have spent on all these people who are runners and you're being the chaser or vice versa, once you start putting it in yourself, that's the secret. You need to love yourself, show the universe, this is what I want to be loved like, and have healthy boundaries, and not settle for anybody that isn't showing up that way, and not chasing after masculines if you're feminine. You need to show life, and it will naturally be drawn to you. It'll naturally find its way to you. Trust me, guys. Trust me on this. Okay. We are the world. We are all very much connected. We are all literally the same inside. Okay. Once you start to realize 8:08 on the clock. How do you do that backwards? There. In this video. Once you start to realize that we're all connected, we all have fears, we all have desires, we all want to be loved, our skin suits all get tired. Once we realize that even the most complicated, challenging people in our life have all been sent as a gift to teach us lessons from our childhood or whatever, traumas, all through life. Once you learn these, you will stop being the feminine that chases the masculine, because you will realize that you were really just trying to heal up an aspect of your mommy daddy issues that you never could as a child. And you keep choosing relationships that keep providing. You keep thinking, if I heal them, it's subconscious, your inner child, if I heal them, then I'll be able to let this go. It starts with letting go, seeing what these lessons were meant to teach you, why we came here, choosing the parents we did. We chose them. We chose them as messed up and as perfect as they are and were, because there were things we wanted to have strength to learn, to get beyond, to realize that we are lovable. We are worth the time. We are worth the effort. We are worthy, okay? We can love ourselves and not rely on others to do it for us. We can do all of this for ourselves, and once we learn that, we naturally draw into our lives partners, friendships, careers that really align with this healthier state of being. Seriously, guys, the whole purpose of being here is to learn, more like unlearn, what we were programmed to believe, strip it all down through all of these horrible experiences, and learn who we really are, how absolutely powerful we all are, and that the more we help each other, those who are helping also, okay? You can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Trust me, put that one to rest. It's a waste of your time. But helping each other, when we're all helping each other, we are helping an aspect of ourselves, because within everybody we meet up with, there is an aspect of ourselves. So if you're seeing something you don't like in somebody, there's something in you somewhere that still needs healing, or you may have just healed, but it's something that's, if you don't like it, it triggers you. That's your sign. That's what I was meant to see. It's like a mirror, okay? So when you see it that way, it really brings things to a whole different level. Okay, I've been rambling a lot. I don't know how long I've been doing this. I know the video's cut off soon. Again, if you feel called to get a personal reading, you can email me, paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. My website is www.earthangel3811.com. Again, this is the awareness card that just popped out. It's really seeing beyond the programming. Okay, the veil is clearing. You are seeing things. That's why maybe you're being called and feeling the call to take this leap of faith and just to do it. It's because everything you see, almost everything you see, is an illusion. And it's breaking past what we've been programmed. Imagine, you can look at animals or people, when you've been taught since birth that this is the way it is, it's going to take a lot of strength to break through the crap, okay? The illusions. But once you do and you see how simple it is to get to where you want to go, it's just unseeing and unknowing all the crap we've been taught. You will literally become a master creator. You will have source coming through you, the source energy coming right through you, and you will be co-creating with the universe to the point where it's so easy. You will wonder how it took so long. But remember, have grace with yourself. We're all learning at different times in life, different things. You are not the outsider. Wherever you are, you're absolutely meant to be there. You are meant to be there. You are the main character. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens by chance. Okay? Everything is working for you. It's just, will you see it for what it is? Will you pull the lesson from it so you don't have to keep learning it over and over? Will you start turning the love into yourself, the attention and resources onto yourself, so that you show the universe, this is exactly what I want. I know I deserve this. I've forgiven myself for any mess ups I've done, and leave all of that pain in the past, all of that anxiety, all of that fear. I mean, anxiety came up twice, but this one's in the past. It's time to stop worrying about a future you have not even created yet. There's no need. Worry and fear, anxiety, insecurities, that's all ego. That's the program. It's not even if you flip through Facebook and you're looking at all the the planes falling out of the skies. What do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to get you to fear. They're trying to control you. And the more you fear, the more your emotion, fear or sadness or grief or panic and anxiety is going to be put back out there. And remember, we are all connected. We are changing the vibration of this beautiful planet we live on. We are making the ugliness and we are making the beauty. We are making the hate and we are making the love. So you got to choose which side you want to be on. When you feel pulled with anxiety, switch the thought. It's called rewiring the brain, okay? It's all neurologically, you can rewire the brain. And it's very real, okay? It has been proven time and time again. And you just switch the thought and change the ending. No, actually, I choose this. I feel anxious. No, actually, I know everything's going to work out. No, actually, I'm a magnet to money and money loves me. No, actually, I know that everything is working in my favor. And once you see and really understand that, and it takes a big leap of faith for that. But once you do, yeah, you feel totally confident working independently, creating your own abundance. You will know that you don't need anybody to do it for you. You won't be alone because once you learn to love yourself, you're going to have your pick and choose. You're going to be healed. You're going to have your pick and choose of who you want in your life. Yeah, Empress energy is like literally being able to create fertility, create like you're meant to, okay? It's putting an end to old cycles. It's completely wild to me. And again, I don't know when this is going to cut off. I'm going to keep rambling. It's completely wild to me that even though we all have this psychic abilities, like honestly, you do, we all do. It's just not just one person or 144 chosen one, 144,000 chosen. We were all given these gifts, and it isn't until you step out of the matrix, what we're being programmed to believe by staring at it in the news and on reels on Facebook and blah, blah, blah. Once you cut that off and start feeling your way through intuitively, you will be shocked at the betrayal we've gone through. All of that was created by our thoughts. Yep, by our thoughts. So do you want to be ever living in fear and anxiety, betrayed, and allowing your boundaries to be dropped and people to tell you and program you what to think? Or do you want to be independently, totally fulfilled? Because this is what you were born to do. This is what you need to break out of. Easy choice, right? Just do the work. Heal the traumas, heal the old wounds, and don't be, like fighting with your defense mechanisms. Break through them all. See where they all came from. You were born perfect. You are perfect. And take the labels off that people have placed on you that are false judgments that they felt about their unhealed selves. So they mirrored and put them on you. Okay? Yeah. Let's see if we have time for a positive card before this shuts off. Okay, guys. Remember, if you get called to have a personalized reading, I'll be happy. I've got lots of decks of cards. I've even got my divinity rods. Will do the questions, answers, whatever it is. I want to help everybody that I can. Everybody that I can. And I'm here, and my calendar I keep quite clear. Morning, noon, and night. And weekends. That's right. Because this is going to happen. I'm not going to chase people and try to heal them, but I'm available for anybody who wants to take that path of happiness. To me, it's a no-brainer, but no judgment. Seeking approval of others hinders my joyousness. So true. Like I said, do not look outside yourself anymore for praise and acceptance, and that's where the toxic stuff is. Your guardian angels and you are doing this with full strength. Like anybody who comes into your life, if they are not enhancing or complementing what you already feel and enjoy and love, they don't fit in your world. They're hindering, okay? If the way you feel depends on anything outside of you, you're in trouble. But if you depend only upon yourself, your connection with your own inner being, then everything in your experience falls into alignment. Exactly. Are you going to trust your higher self, which is your future self, which works through you and sends messages constantly? Or are you going to trust Joe Blow down the road, who doesn't even know your path? They have their own stuff to do, their own lessons. No one knows like you and your team, okay? Your spirit team, no one knows. That's why it's a leap of faith. Everybody goes, oh, they're crazy. What are they doing? They wouldn't have a clue what you're doing because only you know what your vision is. Only you know what you were granted and given. Only you know which gifts you were given. Only you know what calls to you. So pursue it relentlessly and just block out the naysayers. Like it said, in the near future, don't be surprised if you spend a bit of time alone because you know what you're doing. And if others don't understand it, it's easier just to remove them for a while. Because you got to focus all your energy on the love you deserve for yourself and putting your resources into use for you creating your future. What will your future self be so grateful you did today? All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'm so proud of you for taking this leap of faith. You've got this.